Okay.
Hello.
I'm gonna watch the stream with full.
We're off to a great start.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome back to RollTale. My name is Erica. I'll be your dungeon master tonight for a special campaign while we take a break from our main campaign due to reasons. Tonight is the first session of the Wild Beyond the Witchlight. So our players have made brand new characters that will be coming to the carnival. And we're gonna do some fun stuff, maybe have some shenanigans. With me tonight we have Klutzie, also known as KlutzieContent. We have Sebastian from Sebastian Plays This, and also RollTale. And we have Trevor, also known as Lord of the Fae, over on Instagram. And we have Ash, also known as Sharkbait0828 over on Twitch and the YouTubes. And I GnomeOfInvention on places. I'm taking a break from Twitch right now, so I don't even know where else I'm going to be GnomeOfInvention, but for right now, I'm here on RollTale.
I changed my Twitch name.
You did?
Yeah. I forgot until right now.
Oh,
that's fine. I'll fix it for next week.
That's fine. I'll type it down.
Wait, what did he change it to?
I want a new intro because it's inaccurate. Start the stream over, please.
No.
It's a blind bandit.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh nice. My gosh. I'm sorry. I totally forgot.
Dude, I've forgotten it's mine. It's okay. I don't care.
All right.
I'm Sebastian Plays This.
Yeah.
No, I'm Sebastian Plays This.
No, I'm Sebastian.
Oh, yeah. I'll be
Trevor. What are we playing though? It's like plays this. Wait.
It's self-explanatory. You go, you're like, oh, Sebastian plays this, and then I'm playing Sims or something. He's like, oh, so Sebastian plays this. It's easy to understand. Don't make fun of my genius concept of a name. How dare you?
I mean, it's great. Anyway.
Thank you.
With me, we all know that I do in fact dare.
Mm-hmm.
SPT does not work for abbreviations for merch, though. Throwing that out there. Very annoying logo-wise.
Okay. We're gonna get started. If that's okay with everybody else.
I mean, you know I'm excited for this.
Yep.
Okay. The traveling extravaganza, known as the Witchlight Carnival, visits your world once every 8 years. You have a dim memory of sneaking into the carnival as a child without paying for a ticket. That memory has grown foggy over time, though it still conjures a weird mixture of emotions, wonder and awe mixed with loss and regret. During this childhood visit, your character lost something. You tried to find it, but the carnival owners, a pair of elves named Mr. Witch and Mr. Light, were decidedly unhelpful. As time passed, your heart became less heavy, and you gave less and less thought to those childhood events. Now, for reasons you can't explain, the longing to retrieve that which you have lost has resurfaced, as though an old spell has faded away, allowing you to feel the loss as sharply as if it happened yesterday. The Witchlight Carnival has returned, and you find yourself standing near a ticket booth by the entrance at twilight, just as the carnival is about to open. There you meet others who look as troubled as you. Without knowing how or why, you sense that each of them has lost something as well. Perhaps fate has brought you together. Sebastian, will you introduce your character, please? Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. No pressure. Well, I am John Jokes. I come from a very well-known family of bards, elven bards, and I'm a major disappointment because I can no longer sing. I lost my singing voice. Quite a shame, so now I'm just a comedian going around. Are we in Faerun? Are we on Vishen? Where are we?
Oh, we never decided that, but let's. I was just thinking that it would be somewhere in the Southern Hill Clan Coalition in Vishen.
Okay, I go around the coalition making people laugh, offending warlords, gnomish warlords, and yeah, my life has suck, since losing my singing voice, being disowned from the family.
Oh.
I'm not sad.
What does John Jokes look like?
John Jokes, he's usually wearing a pointy hat. It's kind of like a gaff, making fun of gnomes and the pointy hats. But he's got kind of like gray white hair, usually a little goatee, not always. He's got like lots of laugh lines from smiling and laughing a lot, and yeah, pretty jovial looking person despite his deep, dark depression from being disowned.
Oh, so sad.
It's fine. His name's John Jokes. Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Trevor, will you introduce your character, please?
Yeah. So my character is a feral variant tiefling, and his name is Tanuk, and it means earth fire or leaf flame, and in different translations. And when he was younger, he went to kind of like, are we saying the background a little bit, right?
If you want.
Okay, so yeah, like went to the carnival in which we are going to go over during this campaign, and he then was trapped into the Feywilds because there was what are they called? Portals, right?
Fey crossings.
Fey crossings. And so he was about 13 at that time, and trapped there for about 8 years. And he kind of gained knowledge and experience and his own sort of learning to become one with nature more. So he's very nature-y and pretty skilled in all that.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing that he lost was his ability to emote emotions. He can feel his emotions, he just can't express them like outwardly.
Mm-hmm.
He can kind of say like, I really like you, but he's not going to be smiling, or when he's sad, he's not going to be frowning or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think.
What does he look like?
He's like a little bit shorter, like me, and he has terracotta colored skin, so that's like a reddish clay sort of color.
Mm-hmm.
And he has like.
Thank you for those that didn't know.
Yes. And so he has kind of like, I think it was brownish kind of color hair, and then like more yellowish kind of colored eyes. And his horns are more like in the front, like brow part of his face.
Mm-hmm.
He's very looks young, but not like child. And it goes with that like short. Oh yeah, and he also has like one spirally, mystical looking eye, because it's one of his features of being in the Feywilds for so long.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's Tanuk.
Excellent. Ash, would you like to introduce your character, please?
Yeah. My character's name is Themi, which is short for oh shit.
I'm not sure how you go from oh shit to Themi.
It's beautiful.
Feywild's nuts, guys. Different grammar rules, clearly.
Everything okay?
I just don't remember how to pronounce my character's full name. So her name's Themi, and her full name is a pun, and we'll get back to that part later. So, she is a fairy that started off from noble birth. And she didn't want to deal with the things that come of being a fairy from noble birth. So, she became a warlock. And her family decided, since she went to the dark side, that she was no longer welcome within, like, the fairy area, kingdom, whatever you like to call it. Fairies are known for not being violent, and she is, in fact, prone to violence. Her look is a little... She's a fairy, but she's more of kind of like a corrupted fairy in a sense, to where usually fairies have very light, natural, and pretty colors, and she's got piercings, and purple hair, and the sides shaved. Looks like a total badass, honestly, like, ha, get it. But, yeah, no. I'm here for violence.
Okay. I can't make any promises.
That's okay.
There'll be no promises here.
And Klutzie, will you introduce your character, please?
I don't want to. Okay. Okay. My character is Legacy, and she's also a tiefling. Shut up. She's a winged variant tiefling. And basically, her mom was like the smartest woman around. Went over to like all these. Her mom is like an elf, by the way. Her mom basically went all around, made a deal with like a bunch of bitches, like a bunch of people, notably an archdevil, a fae, and a hag. That's fine. For like power, riches, everything, Netflix, whatever she wants. You know, in exchange for like her firstborn child or whatever. But like, let's just say she should be a lawyer because she sorted it out great for herself. So then when Legacy was born, she was kind of like a little screwed up, you know, being a tiefling and all. Notably winged, you know, fairy wings, beautiful, love it. Moved feet. She's got a staff to walk around, because I love that. She's also seafoam green, which is, it's like kind of greenish blue, because I couldn't make a pink tiefling, because I ended up making Myth like 5 times. Or a red one, it would still turn into Myth somehow. I'm so sad. Even purple. Anyway, but yeah, so she just grew up basically like, she kind of got the shit end of the stick, because it was kind of like luck of the draw, like a bit of Kiki's delivery service. You're just running around doing like random little side quests for people. It was so boring. It's like, it's not good. Yeah. And when she went to the carnival for like a little bit of a day off, she may or may not have lost the ability, like her literacy entirely. So can't read, can't write. Yeah. Her like all of her parents were not pleased. So we're gonna fix that. Yay!
Yay! All right. Oh, excuse me, and a burp. All right. So all of you guys are in line together, waiting for the carnival to open. Do you guys make small talk with each other at all? I think we had talked about maybe Tanuk and Themi kind of knowing each other briefly beforehand. So what do you guys talk about while you're in line waiting?
Yeah, so I feel like Tanuk would be just standing there, kind of emotionless looking, but he's like, he kind of maybe comes up behind her, and he's just like, yeah, I think you're the one that freaking got me lost into the Feywilds. Maybe kind of like freaking her out, maybe, if it's a surprise, because he's just like, right behind her, like whispers at her in her ear.
Demi's kind of like picking her teeth, with her little pointy nails, kind of
Mhm.
just fluttering, just like, why am I here again? Like, looks over her shoulder, is like, what? Who are you? Just kind of looks forward, back again, kind of just like contemplating, why did I come back here? Not even supposed to be here.
Well, if it helps you, you kind of feel drawn to the carnival because of what you lost.
Oh, ye.
Mm.
She doesn't know that quite yet, though. So she's just kind of like, why would I even be here?
Yeah, Tanuk, he's just like, he wants to try to express to her but can't, and so he like, is it possible if there's just a random stick on the ground or anything like that, just like a?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah, so he just like grabs that and he like puts it up, just at her and snaps it, and then just throws it.
Are you trying to get her attention?
No, he's just like, he's angry, but he doesn't want to really, start a fight or anything.
And
He's
he
just
can't
really
show it
pissed.
on his face, so he's just like,
But he's just like,
I love this already.
Demi, with her small little pointy teeth, just hisses at him. Just like turns around and just fucking like flutters off because she doesn't know what's going on. She doesn't know who he is. She does not remember any of that.
Okay. I would say that John Jokes and Legacy are close enough to witness or hear this interaction. Does that get any reaction from you guys?
ooh, can one of the sticks, part of the stick that I threw, like, hit one of them, possibly? Not hurt them, but just kind of like...
How dare you?
Are we enabling PvP early? I mean...
Alright, where's my spells?
Only if one of them consents to being hit with half of the stick.
I'm fine with being
I'm
hit with
fine
half
with
a
it
stick.
also.
Okay.
Oh, okay, let me hit both of them then.
Okay.
Okay. I'll say
That's a big stick.
it I don't really know where you guys are in relation to each other, but we'll say that it bonks Legacy's horns first, bounces off her horns, and then hits John Jokes in the back of the head somehow.
Yeah, I like that.
Legacy's like, she's got like a shit ton of books and like a bunch of like a really long paper with just stuff she's got to do, and she's just looking at it like, I still can't read. When she gets hit, thinks it's John Jokes. Polly considers clocking him in the head, but it's fine.
I just picture her holding a bunch of books, just being like, can't read any of these.
Yeah, well,
John Jokes, before he gets hit with the stick, he's like trying to write jokes. It's like, okay, so what if there was a guy who, I don't know, I like the name John Knife, but I gotta work backwards and make that into a joke. Ah, what the hell? Getting hit by the stick.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love the starting energy right now. It's very hostile. Cool. All right. Then we'll just move on so that we can keep going. As the first stars of night twinkle above the apricot sunset, a pair of carnival employees wearing cloth butterfly wings finish rolling out a long blue ribbon around the perimeter of the carnival. When they overlap the two ends, the ribbon transforms into a sparkling river dotted with lily pads. A small footbridge over the river leads to the entrance. Giant dragonflies whir overhead, trailing streamers, and a low mist curls over the ground. Through a floral archway, you glimpse wondrous and vibrant creatures. Elf stilt walkers, dancing fairies, and painted performers. Everywhere there's laughter, pixie dust, bubbles, and the wistful tune of a whistling calliope. Speaking of which, our playback has been paused. I need to restart it.
For what?
Oh, in the YouTube activity, it'll pause the video if it's inactive for too long.
Okay.
But that's something that we're just gonna have
Oh,
to do.
the cameras are fucked up now.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. I was scared.
Yeah, whenever I clicked into the YouTube activity, that's what fills out the cameras. So it's just a brief interruption.
Okay.
John wishes those people were laughing because of him.
Okay, so the line is very long, but it's you're moving. You finally get to the ticket booth. And at the ticket booth, there's stuff to see, apparently. A silver statue of a dancing fairy is mounted on the roof of this ticket booth and surrounded by fluttering butterflies. The booth is decorated with an animated depiction of the night sky with shooting stars dancing across it. An elderly goblin perches behind the ticket counter, peering at you quizzically through a spyglass. He lowers the spyglass and calls out to you, "Greetings, fair fairgoers. Would you like to buy a ticket to the carnival?"
I was under the impression that I was going to get in for free.
Well, that depends. What's your name, son?
Oh, my name is sorry, who's your boss again? Because I think I know him.
You know him. What's his name?
I'm trying to remember what his name is. Do you what's his name real quick? I want to be sure that you know.
I'm fairly certain I know who I work for. But do you know?
Well, you'd think that, but like some people, they don't know who their boss really
son,
is.
I don't have time for this. You're holding up the line.
Who
just
is your manager?
Tell me.
His name's Da Vinci.
You see him write something on a piece of paper and hand something off, and it just disappears and flutters away. Now, I'm only going to ask you one more time.
Take like a step away from him.
What?
My name is the Witchlight, as in the Witchlight Carnival.
No.
Yes, it is.
That is not your name.
Yes, it is.
I know.
You work for. I own your boss.
Am I gonna have to call security?
No, you just need to believe me.
Hanuk's slyly goes around John and it's like, "Can I take one, please?"
What's your name?
Hanuk.
How do you spell that?
TANEU. W.
He starts flipping through this little ledger that he has where he writes down names and how many tickets they bought. No. Oh, I have a ticket for you waiting already. And he pulls out this little box from under the counter, opens it, flips through it. For Tanuk. Here you are, son. And he gives you your ticket and a pair of cloth butterfly wings for you to wear. Now be sure to wear the butterfly wings as long as you're in the carnival. Oh, and here's a map, so you know where to go. It's all very simple. It's just a big figure 8. Very hard to get lost.
Alrighty, thank you.
And
He takes it.
oh,
That's it.
well, the ticket will get excuse me. Every time you go to an attraction, some of them cost a ticket punch and some don't. This ticket is good for 8 punches. If you use up all your 8 punches, you'll have to come back and get another ticket. Understood?
Okay.
All
Yes.
right, off you go. Next.
John Jokes just moves to the side at this point, just being like, should I have just like told the truth? No, the system's wrong.
Next.
I'll step up and just go.
What's your name?
Legacy, but
Legacy?
mhm.
But what?
It's a very very long name.
Mm,
How long?
I don't follow.
It's
Oh,
I
you
go
don't
to
you
take
don't
out
you don't
the-
need to spell it. I know how to spell legacy. It's fine.
Okay. I thought you meant last name. I have. Oh God, I have it written down.
It's all right. I have a ticket. He still has the box up right here. I have a ticket for you too. For legacy. Here's a ticket. Here's your butterfly wings. Oh, you already have wings. No matter. No matter. They won't impede your wings, your natural wings. Just augment them. So here's your ticket. Here's your wings. Here's a map. Off you go. Next.
Okay. Oh.
So she just let in the. So she just literally let in the 2 goat people, but she's not gonna let in me. Okay.
Oh,
kinda
I'm
looked
sorry.
it in.
This goblin is male. Just sorry, I didn't mention that.
Oh, sorry.
Demi's kind
Wow,
of just
John.
fluttering, like, in the general area and just looks at him like... It is just thinking, like, is he just fucking stupid? Like, what's going on?
Next,
Told you.
Bastion's
Only a
not gonna
plus
make
one.
it into the
is
carnival.
someone going to buy a ticket?
I'm still thinking about it.
Demi goes up and is like, yeah, can I get mine?
What's your name?
Demi.
Oh, I have one here for you too. For
Thank
Themi.
you.
Here's your ticket and your wings and your map. And don't worry, the wings won't impede your wings at all.
Okay. She
Next.
kind of like grabs him and puts him on, I guess.
Now, young man, please tell me your name if you want to get a ticket.
Is this something I need to buy? Or is this something that will just be here for me? Because if you have a free ticket for John Jokes, then perhaps I could pick it up for him.
Is your name John Jokes?
Is there a ticket for John Jokes?
Yes.
Then perhaps you as the purveyor could provide me with it under the presumption that I am John Jokes.
Then you should have just told me that from the get-go instead of this whole rigmarole. Here, take your ticket.
Look, it's this whole thing. I'm Mr. Witchlight and
You
John Jokes.
are not. There is no such person named Mr. Witchlight.
Well, I'll be speaking to my sons about this later.
Yes, I doubt you have sons either. And he gives you your ticket and your butterfly wings and your map, and he like shoos you along. And
Okay,
John
well,
Jokes,
fine. The
John
Manic
Jokes,
Pixie Dream Girl gets in easy, but you give me a hard time. I get it.
John, as you're walking in, you see just like we'll say a dwarf that's wearing carnival or butterfly wings, and he's kind of like doing this to you as you walk
That is
past.
one thick gnome.
Did you say that out loud?
Yeah.
He kind of like straightened his beard and harumphs. No. Kind of like stomps off. All right. You have your tickets, which mysteriously were already there waiting for you. You have your map, which is up on the Roll20 tabletop. So where would you like to go?
Demi wants to follow John Jokes because she wants to see if he gets kicked out.
I mean, I would prefer if you all stayed together, but I guess you don't really know each other at this point, so
Where is the map?
Yeah, I'm
It's-
curious too.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm so sorry.
Uh,
I don't have you on the thing. There you go.
My
how
God.
dare you?
My mistake. I forgot to actually
On-
This would have never happened
put
on
you guys
Foundry.
there. Oh, it happens all the time. Anyway, so you are here at the ticket booth.
I'm a little worried what's going on if they're giving like all of these people free tickets. John.
Do you want to investigate the free tickets?
I mean, yeah, but I can't read.
That doesn't matter. You can still ask questions.
Good point.
Yeah, I'll inspect it. Is there anything weird? I guess.
I mean, there's a
These
little
etchings.
there's a little piece of paper clipped to it that has some squiggles on it,
Oh, for
or a little piece of parchment. Mm-hmm.
Are they squiggles or are they words?
For legacy, they're just squiggles.
Uh,
I think I see a dog.
Perhaps you could ask one of your companions to read it for you.
Dog.
I'm gonna look for like the least threatening of the bunch. Or like the least not John is what I'm saying, just the least annoying.
Yes.
At least annoying. Well, I think that would be
Yeah.
Tanuk. To be perfectly
Okay,
honest.
great.
And
It's a little tiefling. Great.
yeah, and just a heads up, like when you see Tanuk, he's just kind of like, once he got his ticket and he went in, he just kind of went to the side real quick, and he's like crouching down, like looking at these butterfly wings, like you know, it's very blank face. He's just like sniffing it and like licking it.
Okay. The funny guy and this guy got a free ticket. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go up to him and be like, sorry. Hi. What? Can you? This isn't. I don't want to be rude because. Can you read?
are you asking? Which one are you asking?
Tanuk.
Okay.
Somehow the least threatening.
Yeah, you
Oh, do. I got this letter, and I just love when people read letters out loud to me, so that I also know that the thing that I read is true. Could you read this, please? And I'll hand him over the thing, the weird squiggles, and hope that it's words.
Tanuk takes it and
Legacy, by the way.
So on one side of the little strip of parchment, it says for legacy. And then on the back of the parchment, it says, don't worry, you are exactly where you're supposed to be.
it says for legacy. Is that you?
Oh, yes. Very nice to meet you. And what's your name?
And then he like just hugs her, kind of like abruptly.
Okay.
Then he lets
Um,
go. It says you are exactly where you need to be.
Oh,
He hands it
well,
back.
I thank you. I knew that. I just wanted to be certain. I'm gonna take it back really quickly, stuff it in my pocket, and then just sort of like awkwardly be there.
I think you were meant to be here as well.
Oh, as well. Oh, you got a free ticket, right? Do you know the owners? Do you actually know Mr. Light? Or Mr. the the Witchlight? I don't remember what that crazy man said.
I personally don't. But I have been here before.
Me too.
Good.
Ages ago, though. Like ages ago. Yeah. Do you come here? That sounds like a pickup line. Are you in this establishment often?
Well,
But it doesn't matter if you are. Well, fuck.
well, the last time I was here was 8 years ago. And it wasn't necessarily what I envisioned for myself. But I was here and some bay crossings opened.
It
I
wasn't
don't-
me.
Not really sure how, but I fell into one and was lost into the Feywild. And for some reason I'm here again. Feels as if something is drawing me here.
John and Themi, you are close enough to hear this conversation, so if you want to interject, you can.
John is mostly just thinking about, like, it's just, okay, so, like, I know that there has to be a Mr. Witch, or is it a Mrs. Witchlight? And he's just going over that. You can move on to the next person if they want to interject.
Okay.
Anouk kind of like hears John talking, and with his big eyes, his faceless, his expressionless face, he just kind of slowly turns at John, like. I think
John
I've seen you
slowly
before.
turns to look at him as well.
It's a little unsettling.
You've been here before, haven't you?
Well, I mean, I've been here before, but it's like I've been many places before. Wherever my body goes, I tend to wind up as well.
I feel like I've seen you here when I was a child.
Oh, well, how old are you?
I'm 21.
I could have been here. You know, elf stuff, we age differently. So I could have been here at one point. I could have gotten my singing voice stolen, my ability to be serious, but like that seems unlikely to happen to everybody. Or it happens to everybody. I don't know. I'm not familiar with this place very much.
No,
It all
I'm
seems dreamy and surreal.
I'm sure it's you. You made that joke about the butterfly and the ladybug in a pile of shit.
That does sound like something I would say. I don't remember the punchline. I might have not finished the joke that.
Yeah, you did kind of just leave it open at just that.
I remember you were that shitty performer. The punchline was you actually got punched.
Oh, yes. That's what it
Highlight
was.
of the trip.
I went through a phase, okay? I went through a phase where I thought it'd be funnier if every one of my jokes was punctuated by an actual act of violence. Some people took it too far. Attempted impalings and all that.
Yes. I would, Legacy and Tanuk and Themi, you all remember John Jokes being escorted out of the carnival by some of the Witchlight hands.
Wait,
I
how
wanna
did
say,
you...
I
like-
don't know how
I want
he
to
got
say
a
back
ticket.
then. I want to say back then when I was being escorted, you remember me being like, "You can't do this to me. I'm Mr. Witchlight. I own this place."
Maybe he is Mr. Witchlight.
Okay.
It's a lot of years to keep up the same lie.
I'm just trying to find my face.
What?
Because, like, well, I was gonna take notes, and I need lights, right, to do so, but, like...
Oh, I thought you lost your face at the carnival.
Yes, I have.
Me too.
You're just looking at a blank slate right now. She has no face.
You think you're funny, do you?
Well, I mean, the name's John Joe.
My name's
Oh.
John Jokes.
You sound. Oh my god, the John Mulaney energy. I hate it
Thank
so
you.
much. It
It's
physically
John
hurts.
Mulaney, but not. It's John Mulaney if he never thought out his jokes.
Chip Mulaney, I'm your father. But sometimes you forget. I was over on the bench. He was over on the bench.
I am
That's-
working on a specific joke. I'm working on a specific joke for Ash's character, but I'm looking for the opportunity to get it in there. But it's gonna happen.
I
I
believe in
expect
you.
nothing less.
I believe in you.
Wait a minute. I know you too. Yeah. You were... And Tano is pointing at Femi. Didn't you... Weren't you the one that opened up the Bay Crossings? 8 years ago. I remember.
Debbie's just like... What? I mean, I opened a lot of fake crossings. I mean, did you get sucked into one? Like, what happened? I was trying to get out of here, and then, like, you know... I don't know, I could fly. Were you not flying? Why would you go through a flying fake crossing if you weren't flying? That seems like a terrible idea.
Anuka's crossing his arms and he's like, "Oh, I fell through when some... What are you, fairy? Pixie? You pixie. You're a pixie, right?
Debbie's, like, looking around like... I'm a Femi.
Okay, when
I'm-
I think Femi was flying through and knocked me in. Oh well.
Everybody else can see that fairy thing, then, is what we're talking about. That's not just the emo devil on my shoulder giving me intrusive thoughts as a teenager.
He's real.
Okay, noted.
I'll also note that.
Oh,
As
Seems
you
like
as you
you
guys
guys
are talking, you hear what sounds like. Well, you guys don't know what a helicopter sounds like. Your characters don't anyway, but it sounds like a
That sounds like a helicopter.
like overhead. And if you look up, you see a giant dragonfly just kind of like lazily flying overhead, and it's got a rider on top of it, like someone's actually like riding it, and they get jostled a little bit and spill some of their drink onto a couple of witchlight hands nearby, and they're like, "Oh man, not again!" And they start, walking away, brushing off their tunics and stuff.
Oh, your parents are here, Miss Little Fairy Lady.
What?
Demi's just like, the f- did you just say to me? She's like, my parents are here, I gotta get out of here. It's time to go. Deuces! And like starts to go to fly off. It's like, ugh.
Anyone gonna stop her?
Someone, before she leaves, take out a lamp or a light of some sort. She'll be attracted to the light. I've seen this many times.
I'll cast light on John's hair. I guess I'll just or the hat. The hat, yeah.
Thank
Is that interesting enough to attract Femi back?
So Themi sees what's going on.
I
And
just
since
don't
she
want.
can't control her impulses, she nosedives at his hat. I mean, full speed, just nosedives at his hat. From
Like a moth to
however-
the flame.
Oh yeah, but like full speed. If I'm going down, I'm taking you with me. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
shit.
crash.
Do you
Crash into each
do you
other.
crash into him?
Oh yeah.
Okay, John, I would like you to make a dexterity saving throw. We'll say DC 13.
Okay.
See if you can
Oof.
you see if you can avoid being tackled by Themi.
I rolled it and it didn't show up.
Oh wait. Wait, if
It would've
sometimes
been
if
a
you click
12
into
though.
the thing, it shows up.
Okay, it would have been a 12.
Okay. That is a fail. I wonder why
Ooh.
your thing isn't working.
I'll roll some more just.
Because it was working earlier, right?
Yeah. What if I just click on it? That's weird. It might be also your
that
music
showed
stopped.
up from me.
Then it's just being weird with me. I'm gonna reload.
Okay.
Well, for me, it showed up in like D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I still didn't show up in the thing, but it's fine. I'll just be honest.
I mean, I trust you, to be honest, sort of, but very concerned, very concerned about why it's not working now. But
I wonder if it's because they're in different windows.
no, that shouldn't.
Sometime try clicking into both of the things like for like a minute, see if it does anything. Because sometimes if you're not clicked into like Roll20, it doesn't
There
show
we
up.
go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now it's going.
Yeah.
Okay. Either way, I did a
Okay.
12. I failed.
Okay. She full on tackles you to the ground. And one of the Witchlight hands comes over and it kind of like pulls you two apart and it's like, hey, first warning, no fighting or you're gonna get removed. Cool?
Themi's just like, I wasn't fighting, there was a shiny.
I don't care.
Yep.
It looked like you were fighting from where I was standing, so just first warning.
Look, my head was shiny. She saw shiny. Her parents are here. It's a real weird moment for her. She went towards the light. It's what they do. I would know. I'm an expert on this, as Mr. Witchlight would be.
The hand kind of gives you this look and laughs and walks away. and he starts like ribbing his companion. He's like, you didn't hear that guy? Those things is Mr. Witchlight, what the fuck is he talking about? The guy's like, okay, so now you've been at the carnival for a few minutes, several long minutes now. Where do you want to go?
Question. So
Yes.
since we feel like we're being drawn here, is there like any particular direction we're being drawn to go? Or is it just sort of like here?
Well, Tanook, if you, you have a little piece of parchment stuck to your ticket, and it says for Tanook on one side. The other side says, what does it say? It says,
I don't know.
if you're if you're looking for what you lost, you might want to check where lost things go.
Okay. Yeah, so the dust settles from
Jeez, so loud.
me crashing into John, And Tanuk is like, see, this is what happened. How I fell through the fake crossing. I knew it. Crashed into me. And he...
Doesn't Tanuk have horns?
Oh no.
He has horns, right?
Yeah.
Demi's like, I would have remembered hitting you in the head. 'Cause, ow.
And
Lovely group of people.
Goats are the natural predators of bugs.
and he is distracted, and he remembers he has the... Is it a cape of like butterfly wings or like a cloak?
It
What was
is.
it?
It's like a shoulder two shoulder straps. They go around here, and they kind of like clip in the back, kind of like a harness, and they're attached on the back, and they kind of go out this way.
Okay, so he like puts them on, and kind of sees like anything happening.
No.
Just thinking. Kind of like jumps.
Yeah. You know, you do have
Okay.
a carnival map.
I fly.
No, you cannot fly. I'm sorry. They're
He's looking
just
around.
they're just cloth wings.
And then
So-
he's, what was it, lost property? It's like, lost property. He decides to go walk over there.
Okay.
Can I roll an insight?
For what?
This is for me. Just for
What are you wanting to glean from
I
your
want
insight?
I want to see I want to roll insight just to see like if I get the right impression of what he's doing.
Tanuk, do you tell anybody what you're doing?
I'm kind of like minding my own business after the crash and stuff. He's trying to like figure out like, why is he here? Like, what's going on?
Well, for the interest of plot reasons, you all understand kind of what he's doing. Like, you look at your maps. I mean, Legacy might have an issue because she can't read, but you all see that he's walking in the direction of a lost property wagon.
I don't suspect him of stealing my things that I lost then.
No.
I'm gonna follow the person that hasn't like gotten in trouble with like the guards.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also,
Also,
gonna
I
go
don't
that
want
way.
people to know I can't read, so I'm gonna...
Okay. Poor thing can't read.
It's fine. It's fine. Just looking at the map.
Are you going with them too, Themi? Yeah. And I forget, Sebastian, are you going with them too?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
going that way. Well, it's not because he doesn't things are going to be stolen from him, because he wants to be sure that like if there's anything else good there, he wants to be sure it's not all gone by the time he gets. He's Mr. Witchlight.
Jeez.
Yeah, so Tanuk, does he arrive there then? Well, like,
Yeah.
he's searching.
Outside the lost property wagon is a large feline creature with midnight blue fur. It has a pair of tentacles extending from its shoulder, and it wears fake butterfly wings. Hanging from its collar is a small wooden keg. The creature is roughhousing with two young boys. One boy is like, "Again! Durla, again! That was so fun!" While the other hangs onto the creature's neck. And as you approach, the feline sees you and kind of like nods a little bit and goes back to playing with the boys.
Tanuk, does he feel anything from this feline? Any sort of connection or anything like that.
What kind of connection are you looking for?
Like he could tell like the creature was nodding, but is this like just to say hi, or is this like a an understanding? Maybe like this weird kindred spirit sort of vibe.
Well, go ahead.
Just the overall feeling.
Okay. Go ahead. You can either roll an insight or a nature check. We'll say the DC is like 14, maybe.
I will do nature.
Okay. Okay, so that's a 9. You don't recognize this creature, or like what kind of creature it is. But you can tell just it's playing with children. It's here in the carnival. It's probably not a danger. If you want to figure out if it's like intelligent at all, you'll have to talk to it. See if it'll reply to you.
So, no, he just nods back then, and he, there's no like stand or anything, is there?
Nope. There's a wagon, and then there's the big feline and the kids.
Okay. So he just goes up to one of the kids. He's just like, "Excuse me."
Yeah.
Sorry, not to interrupt. You're playing. I'm looking for something.
I didn't do it. I didn't take it.
What?
It wasn't me. It was probably Vero. My brother. And he points to the kid, the other boy that was playing with the big cat. I mean, technically it's not a cat, but it's similar to a cat.
Yeah.
And Vero's like, I didn't take anything.
Oh. You both know what has been taken?
Casey, what are you doing? Why are you... Are you
Oh,
trying...
I'm looking at the amount of Sebastians.
Jesus. Okay, sorry, Trevor. Repeat your question. I got distracted by shenanigans.
Do you know what has been taken?
He shrugs and turns to the big cat. He's like, Durla, do you know what he's talking about? And the feline is like, Are you looking for something, young man? Perhaps I can help you. I run the lost property wagon.
So you can talk.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Yes. I'm very rare among displacer beasts.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, my name's
Finn.
Durligron, by the way.
Yes. I'm looking for something personal. It's not tangible, but it's. We can speak what has been lost, right? Or or we can't.
Yeah.
Okay. And I've lost my ability to emote. If you could already.
So if you're like happy or sad, your face doesn't show it?
Exactly.
Have you tried clapping your hand?
I'm sorry, who are you?
I'm sorry. I overheard him if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. I thought it'd clarify. I'm. Okay. Do not make the clapping hands joke towards the horned one with normal feet.
The Durlagron's tentacles kind of like come up and go like this. Have you lost something too?
Oh, things like keys and miscellaneous pieces of paper and my ability to be serious and my singing
Sense of
voice.
humor.
And the rest of you, have you lost something as well?
The ability to write, and only that.
Oh, honey. I'm so sorry.
It's fine, doesn't come up much.
Did you lose them here at the carnival?
Yes. I assume, did everybody here lose it? I don't know where else you would lose it. There's another Sebastian, oh my god. It's John Joke's boy band when he gets his singing voice back.
Sorry. Ignore me.
They're all talking at the same time.
I'm going through a moment.
Oh my god. No.
I have lost this at the carnival.
Well, I'm afraid to tell you that sometimes things that are lost at the carnival, they don't come back. I mean, that's not true all of the time. But, and as soon as she starts, like, getting into more detail, one of the little boys grabs, like, this little, shiny mirrored ball, that's kind of, like, hanging around, like, on the ground, and he starts playing with it, and Durlagron, like, whips around and goes, "Ugh! Put that down!" And he drops it. He's like, "I'm sorry!" and runs, and like, runs away. And she's like, she takes her tentacle and goes, "Ugh."
How old was that child?
7.
I guess they're in the clear.
What?
What?
No, don't worry
Wait,
about it. I thought
I'm-
maybe.
I'm watching these two boys while their mother is getting snacks for them. Would you mind going
Right.
after him and bringing him back? His name is Vero. I can't leave his brother here by himself, and I can't leave the wagon unattended. So, would you mind bringing him
I'll go
back?
fly after him.
You're gonna go fly after him? Anyone else going to?
I will, but first I want to ask what that ball was. An important item? I mean...
It- Roll a persuasion, if you would, please.
Oh no.
DC 13. Not super hard.
Okay. Oh my god, wait, I'm great at this. Hold on. Heck.
It
Wait, yeah.
it belonged to my cub, Star.
Oh.
He was lost.
Oh.
He was lost a few years ago. I get a little emotional about his favorite ball.
No, of course. Inside check.
Sure. Go ahead.
I don't know. People might lie to me. I trust no one.
That's pretty good. She seems very sincere and
Okay, I'm gonna-
and sorrowful that her cub is gone.
I don't know how to console people. So I'm just gonna leave.
Okay.
I've got 6 younger brothers. And I'll have you know, lost all of them. Wasn't that big of a deal until my parents found it. Mr. Witchlight Senior, very angry.
You're so funny.
Which means that I am.
You're
An idiot.
you're so funny. She's saying this in such a way that like it's kind of like the Southern "oh bless your heart" kind of way.
Oh shit.
Okay, so anyone who was going after Vero, I would like you to make a perception check. The DC is 15.
My humor doesn't go over well with kids. I'm not going.
Yeah, Tanuki's just gonna stay.
We both failed.
Okay. If you guys want to search for another 10 minutes, then you can repeat the check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So blind. There's so many signs.
So I'm just guessing me and Tarun?
Tanuk.
Tanuk. I'm just guessing that me and Tanuk are just like chatting here with the cat lady for 10 minutes
yeah, we
or
can
20 minutes, however long it takes.
we can do a quick interaction while they are looking for the
Okay.
boy. Anything you wanted to ask her?
Tanuk is like, old man, you are taking up my time. I'm trying to get out of here, so please let me talk to her.
You saying this to John?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh,
I
I'm
was like, damn.
terribly sorry. I lost my ability to be serious, and it was really, it's been such a hassle, really. Well, not really a hassle. It hasn't impacted my life at all, apart from the disowning from my parents and my family. And the removal of my name and given a silly name like John Jokes, something I totally prefer. But yeah, you go ahead, talk to the cat monster octopus lady.
I beg your pardon.
The cactopus, as one might
I
say.
am a displacer beast. And she, like, her tentacle comes down and is like, I beg your pardon. She, like,
loses things
she's very
frequently, and
emotive
she's
with
an
her tentacles. I am not an octopus.
She's an octopus that loses things, or a squid. I understand. Doesn't seem like that I'm
Not-
going to write.
Not a squid.
I'm going to kick dirt because I'm productive.
Yeah, please
And
do.
he goes, turns around, starts kicking some dirt around.
So, Carla, you're saying that we can't get what we lost back ever?
You know, I'm not sure. I just know
How long
that
have you been here?
sometimes things go missing here and you don't see them. There's a first time for everything, I suppose. And at this point, the two ladies have come back with the boy, and she picks up the mirrored ball and hands it to him to play with for a little bit, and she's like, "I'm sorry, child. I didn't mean to snap at you. Thank you for bringing him back."
No problem.
How long have you been here, Durla?
Oh, I've worked at the carnival for many years.
So, maybe you were here and we lost things. Did anything specific happen about 8 years ago?
I mean, that's a star disappeared around 8 years ago. I
know what
don't
happened?
I don't roam around the carnival very often. I tend to go here and the big top. That's about it. I don't... Sorry, what was your question?
Do you know what happened to Star? Don't mind me asking.
No, I don't.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
What's the big top?
Oh, she points with both of her tentacles. It's that big tent, right over there.
I see. Is Mr. Light and Mr. Witch correct? Are they there?
No.
No, he's right here.
Ooh, what? No.
Mr. Witchlight.
I am Mr.
I thought that
Witchlight.
was a thing.
Oh, I see. Okay. Mr. Witchlight is not a person. Not whatever this guy over here has told you, that's not true. The carnival is owned by 2 elves from the Shadowfell. Their names are Mr. Witch and Mr. Light.
My children.
No. You do not look old enough to be their father, and you don't have the right complexion.
Well, I just quickly take out my ticket and show it to what's the character's name again? Legacy. I showed Legacy. I'm like, see right here. It says birth certificate right here for my children, Mr. Light and Mr. Witch, and I'm Mr. Witchlight, as you can see.
I can make out shapes.
Yeah, you're right. This is not enough letters.
And I have a ticket. And like I said, I can't write. I can read.
No, you said you can't read.
I can't, but I'm lying.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
I'm only letting people know I can't write because I don't. It's fine.
Well, to answer your question, Mr. Witch and Mr. Light, they don't usually roam the carnival except for specific times of the day.
Never visit.
Surely they'd make an exception for their father.
Oh, bless your heart, honey. He's not their father. They're not even brothers.
Not biologically.
Okay. But anyway, their wagon is over in the staff area. But, you can't go back there unless you're staff.
What time can I meet them then?
Well, Mr. Light is usually at the big top for, what's it called? Sorry. Mr. Light is usually at the big top for the big top extravaganza. That's in a couple of hours. And then both of them are back at the big top at midnight for the crowning of the Witchlight Monarch.
Oh. What's that?
Oh, the Witchlight Monarch is the person who improved the mood of the carnival the most over the course of the evening.
Oh, I have
Legacy
been
just
not
looks
on
at
the
John.
right track for that.
Oh yes,
no.
I wouldn't count on it, honey.
So
It'd be wrong
there's
if I won the competition as Mr. Witch. Like, I understand.
So, do we enter this competition just by being in here? Like,
Yeah.
by default?
Yeah. Any
Is
of
there-
the guests are eligible.
What happens to the person that's crowned? Is it like a crowning as in
Yeah, there's a crown.
like
Mhm.
a human sacrifice?
Oh, no.
Or like you've been chosen, you've been crowned,
No,
and now we're
there's
going to possess
there-
you.
She takes her tentacles and covers the ears of the kids that are nearby. She's like, no.
Or like eat your heart.
Oh,
or like
no, please, honey, stop. You're upsetting the children.
Okay. Or like turn you into a flower and
You-
then pluck you.
Mr. Mr. Witch
And make a
puts,
flower crown.
Mr. Witch puts the Witchlight Monarch crown on your head. And you do
And
a
then?
little walkabout around the carnival. And
Willingly.
yes,
Voluntarily.
yes.
Is there a check?
A what?
Is there a check?
A check for what?
You know, like money.
No.
They check if you have money and then they rob you.
I'm concerned about you, honey.
Sorry for interrupting, but you guys are wasting my time. Durla, thank you so much for this information. Anouk comes up to Durla and tries to give her a hug.
Oh,
She's
personal space.
receiving.
Personal space.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
If you want to give me a hug, that's fine. Just please ask first.
Can I give you a hug?
Yes, of course. And so a displacer beast has 6 legs instead of a regular cat that has 4. So she wraps her tentacles around your head, and she wraps her front 4 legs around your waist, and kind of nuzzles into your cheek. And you can kind of hear like a really deep rumbling, like a big purr, like how a tiger would purr or a panther.
Yeah,
Gotta be the second weirdest hug.
He's very happy, but his face is literally just blank while while you're looking at him. He's just almost
so
dead.
sad.
Yeah, the little boy, Alwyn is like, "What's wrong with your face, mister? Don't you like getting hugs from Durla?"
Oh, I love it very much.
You hear Themi kind of under her breath go, "What's wrong with your face?"
I know the kid.
Not a good group.
The kid didn't hear it.
Okay.
Durla can fill you in later, I guess. Also, just one last thing. Durla, do you know where I could find maybe some paint supplies?
Paint supplies. There's a face painting booth.
Where's that?
It's over in the feasting orchard. Or nearby the feasting orchard.
Perfect. I'll go there then. You again, Durla.
Paint a smile on his face.
I will make a song after you.
Oh.
And for those, I forgot to say in the beginning of our session, Tanuk has a ocarina, and he plays it often because that's another way he expresses his emotions that he can.
Mm-hmm.
So he goes off and starts not galloping, but skipping and twirling as he's making a new song kind of based off of Durla.
She's very flattered. Anyone else want to talk to Durlagron before we take a bathroom break?
Emmy wants to know if her family's actually there.
I don't know your family, so I wouldn't know. Though I haven't seen very many fairies come around the carnival, so if that helps.
There was that dragonfly earlier.
Not a fairy. Just a giant dragonfly.
Takes out my notebook. Fairies, not specifically related to dragonfly.
I like that he says what he's writing.
Okay, well, I really need to go to the bathroom. So,
I'm gonna go warm up some soup.
okay. We'll take a 5-ish minute break.
Okay.
Sounds
Allie,
good.
I'm gonna eat biscuits.
Do that.
I'm
I'm
thinking-
gonna-
Okay, we're back from
Nice.
our break.
You, Sebastian.
What? I don't know. Okay, so you guys are done at the Lost Property Wagon. I know Tanuk is going to head toward the Feasting Orchard.
Yes, he's frolicking his way to the feasting orchard.
Okay. John, did you want to check out the Calliope before heading off? Because
Yeah, I would like to go to the Calliope.
Okay. Who is going to check out the Calliope and who is following after Tanuk?
I mean, I'll follow the weird guy.
John?
John.
Femi wants to go where John is not.
Okay.
I get it. Because he's an elf.
It's a smarter call.
Okay. So I'm gonna
No.
pop your tokens over there just so I know where you guys are at.
Wouldn't be able to ignore the feeling of wanting to nosedive him again
Oh my
and
God.
again and again.
So hostile.
You thought John Knife was gonna be difficult to work with.
Right? Oh my God. I'm kind of wishing for John Knife at this point. Anyway, I'm just kidding. You guys are great.
I know.
Okay, so we're gonna start with Legacy and John first, and then we'll pop over to Tanuk and Femi in a few minutes. All right. As you walk towards the Calliope area, a merry tune spills forth from an instrument on the back of a brightly painted wagon. A monkey wearing a cloak covered with buttons turns a handle at the wagon's rear, sending music into the air from rows of golden whistles. As you watch, a goblin dressed as a ladybug toddles up to you, rattling a tin cup. You want to dance? You want to dance?
Am I being threatened for a joke I made 8 years ago that didn't seem to land with everybody? Because, you know, you're a ladybug, and my joke was about ladybug.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just want to.
Okay.
I just like dancing.
What will it cost for you to keep dancing then?
Oh, I mean, I don't know. Maybe a button that I can give to Ernest. And she like shoves the tin cup up towards you.
Oh God. Well, I mean, I'm never losing enough weight to button this last button. Rips off a button from his jacket, puts it in the cup.
What do you do, Legacy?
This feels like a great way to accidentally sign your soul. How could a button be marked as like a soul? I was like, like, is it just a button? Because it's always just like just a button, and then it's like, okay, and then the shirt, and then what you're wearing, and then like the I can't say pants because that sounds like an analogy to something else, but like your soul.
As you're contemplating this, the monkey over at the, at the crank, he sees the interaction going on, and you suddenly hear him pipe up and say, "Spare a button, if you please. I'll sew it next to all of these," and gestures to all of the buttons on his jacket. "I offer nothing in its place besides a smile upon my face." And he gives this like,
I mean, the last
big,
time
like,
I
monkey
did
grin.
listen to a person who spoke in rhyme, he wound up saying some very weird things to me about stuff that went on in the woods. So I am going to give you a button. Rips off another button from his shirt.
Do you put it in the cup?
Outfit.
What?
Do you put it in the cup?
Oh yeah, he puts it in the cup.
Oh, that's so nice of you. And the ladybug goblin toddles up to Legacy. It's like, "Button?"
Sure. I'm gonna cut a button off and hand it over as well. I get signed into another fucking contract.
Why would you pair up with me after we've been playing Baldur's Gate, you fucking fool?
I just want to see what would happen.
Oh. Well, the little goblin, she's like, "Thank you so much for these buttons. My name's Marigold. What's your name?"
My name is Mr. Witchlight.
You're so funny. Willie, what's your name?
Okay, well, see, my name used to be something really cool, but now it's John Jokes, which is way better.
Oh,
I
yeah,
would argue with some people that are bad with arguing.
Okay. And what's your name?
My name's Legacy, and it's mine.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
I would never try to take your name. That's rude.
Yeah. What's your name? I think you might have already said it, but
Oh, I'm Marigold.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's my favorite flower.
Right. Oh.
Did you
That's
pick
so
it?
cute.
Yeah, I picked it. Do you not like it?
No, I just
If
was
it's their
confused. Did
favorite
you have like
flower,
an
they
original
probably picked
name, or
both of
did you come out of your parents just like, my name is Marigold, my favorite flower? Or were you like, did they give you a different name and you didn't like it? Was it also a flower? Did it have to be a flower? I'm just saying.
No, I picked
there's
it. I picked
many
it when I
holes
joined
in
the
your
carnival.
story here, Miss Marigold.
I love how it was just like she's all happy, and then you guys were like, "Oh, do you not like it?" And she got all serious, and you're like, "I don't know."
Well, thanks for the
Wait
buttons.
For John.
Thanks for the buttons. I gotta get some more buttons. And she goes and pesters some other guests for buttons.
Just wait for John to say no and for her to be like, my name's John.
Mhm.
Okay. So, John, out of curiosity, because I was reading my ticket earlier and it said, like, you're exactly where you need to be. And then Tanuki, or whatever his name is, was reading his, and it was, well, he didn't say. I'm just wondering, is yours the same? What does your thing say? You know, since we all got free tickets.
My
I
ticket?
assume you got a letter that says, like, don't actually come in.
No.
Yeah.
Look. My ticket says that I am Mr. I'm gonna be real with you. I have not read
Yeah.
that ticket.
Okay.
Not because I can't, like some people who are very silly and should not be taken seriously, but
No, of
just
course.
because I was bored and I felt like reading would make me more bored.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at my
You should
ticket
do
now
that.
for the first time.
Okay. Um, on the one side it says to Mr. John Jokes.
Okay, they got my name right. Weird that they knew it.
Mm-hmm. And on the backside, it says, "You had such a wonderful singing voice. I do hope you get it back."
Oh, so this person's just kind of a dick. Got it.
Yes, very rude of what they said.
Yes, because you know how to read. But anyhow,
Yes,
I'm going to tell you what
you
it says.
also
It
know how
says,
to read. Why don't we just say random things?
Look,
Yes?
here, look. I've seen the way that you squint and mouth words when you're looking at your ticket, and it's usually not enough. Like, they wouldn't make it the ticket this big if it was going to say so few things or so many things.
I'm just really good at summarizing because, like, I've had to do so much paperwork. So I'm really good at, like, shortening things, but
Look, I have toured the continent. I've been to Bowick. A lot of people can't read. You learn the sign. But anyhow, it just said that they hope I get my singing voice back. Something along those lines, which is very rude, because this is the frickin' place where I lost. Not like it's affected my
That's when
life at all.
What happens when you try to sing?
Well, name a song.
Okay. Amber.
Oh. And it just continues like that for 2 minutes.
Oh.
Or
Okay.
minutes,
Yeah, no, that's not good.
depending on the song.
Yeah, no, that kind of made me want to hurt you a little bit. So don't do that again.
You see, it's a win-lose. It's a lose-lose situation because now I can't sing and I'll get beaten up because I can't sing, and also my jokes don't tend to land with people. They tend to not land with people that are way stronger than me.
And you just have to try to be funny all the time. Is it like an added-on thing, or is that just like a trying something out, or is it a compulsion?
It's like something I'm trying out, but I can't stop doing it. It's totally my choice, but it's something like if I chose not to, it wouldn't work.
Is it like how I can totally read?
It's like how you could totally read.
Okay, got it.
That felt like a three-layered joke, that last bit there. Okay.
All right, and we're going to zoom over to Tanuk and Themi for a little bit on your way to the feasting orchard. So as you're frolicking along, you guys see two little girls coming back from the feasting orchard, like with painted faces. One has like a lion, like her face is painted like a lion. The other one is painted like a deer. And they're playing tug of war with a small wooden crown. Like, no, Mom got it for me. No, Mom got it for me. No. Do you do anything about it? You don't have to if you don't want to. Just a little bit of flavor.
Yeah, Anuk, as he's frolicking around, spinning and stuff, and playing his ocarina, he's like, up. He's like, oh, I feel like they kind of run in front of him, maybe.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
like streak across your path, and you just like narrowly avoid stumbling over them.
Okay, he's like, oh, he's just thinking, and you said it's a wooden crown?
Mm-hmm.
He's like looking around. Does he see any other crowns or any other things that look like crowns around?
There are some like small gaming stalls that have prizes hanging from their hanging on like racks and stuff, and some of them are wooden crowns. It's reasonable to assume that their mom won it at one of these stalls.
Erica, mi amor.
He
You have to press replay.
Thanks.
Your music stopped. You're welcome.
Thanks. I thought it was something like really bad, and I was like, oh no, what happened?
I tried to press it. It wouldn't let me.
It's fine. I got it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
so, Hanuk, like before he talks to them, he runs over to the prizes real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And is there anyone there he can talk to?
Yes. We need to figure out what stall you were at. One, two, three, 5, 6. Okay. You were at a stall that's managed by just a little gnome. And the name on the stall is Guess the Number of Feathers. And you can see that there's a cage that has some cockatrices in there, which are like really weird looking chickens. And
Thank you.
like what?
Thank you. I didn't know what those were.
Okay. I thought you said like you, and I was like, you what? You want to say that again?
You want to say what?
What? Quack?
God damn.
Anyway, so as you're walking up, the gnome is like, guess the number of feathers on these cockatrices and win a prize. And he just keeps, repeating that.
Tanuk wants to take a guess.
Okay. Themi, do you want to take a guess as well?
Themi, with her very large attention span, screeches 69!
The gnome is like, nice. All right, let me punch your tickets, and then you can make your guesses. So, you guys will need to keep track of how many times your tickets get punched. So this is 1 punch.
0.
1 punch for Tanuk, and 1 punch for Themi. So you each get 3 tries to guess the number, and you don't have to actually guess. Like, you're going to be rolling intelligence checks, I think. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So let's start with Themi, since you haven't gotten to do very much so far. So go ahead and roll your first. Okay. It's just straight intelligence.
Okay.
Mm-mm. 69 was not the correct answer. So go ahead and do your next roll. You get 3 chances.
Oh, shit.
Sebastian, you're evaporating.
I don't know what happened there.
I
pushed a button and got off of OBS for half a second.
God.
And, oh my god.
60 or 70 was also not the correct answer. So try again. Last chance.
Come on, great cells.
I believe it.
I don't.
The gnome's like, thanks for playing, but sorry. All right, Tanuk, you can make your intelligence checks now. Hey. Nope. Just shy. Just shy. Try again.
Tanuk.
Nope. One more try. Amazing.
Nice.
Amazing. So you are able, just thinking so hard, and it finally clicks, and you get the right answer. Don't ask me to make one up because I have no idea.
Feather.
136.
Huh?
136.
And that's correct. You get, that's a really exact answer, so I'll give you 2 prizes. Did you want to get one of the crowns? I'll let you get one of the crowns if you want.
Yes.
Okay. So you get...
Femi is clapping quietly in the background, like golf clap, like.
All right, so the gnome hands you one of the little wooden crowns. You also get... you also get a Feywild trinket. Which I have to roll.
Niche.
Where's the thingamajigs? What was that? Who rolled?
I just
Oh.
I just put a
Oh, okay.
number in there just to remember the punches.
Oh, I gotcha.
Ah!
Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm good. I'm glad. Yeah, I hope you enjoy your severed chicken's foot attached to a leather cord.
A very
Period.
very very unorthodox prize, but I hear in the Feywild they're good luck. So here you go.
This is beautiful.
Can we just like talk about that? There's a chicken, like right there. We're in the Feywild,
I seriously thought, yeah.
and I was just like, "Yo, wait, what?"
Nick ties it to his belt.
Okay.
Kind of has it.
What are you gonna do
Yeah,
with the crown?
Yeah, so Tanuk, he's like bowing. He's like, thank you. Just motionless in the face, but very happy.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes and jumps and spins to the kids, and he's like, excuse me, excuse me.
You have horns. That's weird.
Oh, these things?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are a part of me.
Sorry, my cat is going berserk over there. We're not supposed to talk to strangers.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just saw you two fighting over that crown, and I just thought I'd give you this crown. So you both can have one.
And the one little girl lights up and snatches it, and she's like, "Here, you can have this one." And they're all like, "Twins!" And they put on their crowns, and they're like, "Thanks, mister," and they run away.
Have a good one.
They're long gone.
Then starts talking again and is playing music. And if he's like seeing anybody else around, he's just trying to be very friendly and like unseeming, even though his face is dead. And he's like waving and
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember if he has. I don't think he does. I was gonna say he has a hesitation, but I don't think he does.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, no.
Actually, I don't know. I don't think you have any spells at this point. You have thaumaturgy because you're a tiefling. That doesn't really do what prestidigitation does. A little bit different.
It's the door slamming on.
I just imagine him being like, "It's so nice to meet you."
You can make your voice 10 times louder than normal. You can fuck up your eyes. You can do crazy stuff.
Yeah, you gotta do the crazy eyes. Hold on, I got you. You gotta do like the.
Yes. Luke does have inflection in his voice and stuff like that. He just can't show any face expressions. But yeah, he's trying to like create good a good atmosphere because he does have a goal in mind.
Hmm. Okay.
If you know
Okay.
what I mean.
Yeah.
He's
Well, I
going
mean,
towards...
the people that you pass do take notice of your ocarina playing. They're like, "Ah, yes, very nice." No. Thinking it's kind of part of the carnival since you're like wearing wings and stuff. Even though they're wearing wings too, but you know, they don't know the difference. All the Witchlight hands are wearing wings as well. Okay, so I'm gonna say that the scene with the Calliope and this scene right now are taking place kind of at the same time. So, can we say that you're all heading toward the feasting orchard now and or kind of like going in there? Is that accurate, or do you want to keep the group split up?
Sounds
I'm gonna
good.
do separate thing. No, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Not for the party? We never.
Okay. So you guys are going into the feasting orchard. I'm getting it pulled up. Music and mirth radiate from this park. The heady scents of flowers, mead, and berry pie waft through the air. Stilt walkers pluck fruit from trees. Musicians drum, pipe, and strum, and everywhere there is singing, dancing, and an inordinate amount of custard.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be here.
You what?
That's so cool.
What'd you say?
I wanna be there.
You want to be
I'll be
there, like,
there.
for real?
Yeah, for real. It sounds so cool.
Yeah, I'm a little hungry. I could go for it.
Yeah?
Unironically, it's too many people. And while I might like you all,
Are you gonna go off?
Might.
Are you gonna go off and, like, find a corner to sit in?
yeah,
Where there's not-
everybody looks like Slender Man, and if they're not within like 5 feet of me, man, I'm small. I'm fairy sized, okay? That shit's terrifying.
There.
Legacy isn't gonna eat any of the food because she has been grilled way too much on, like, you know, in some people it's like magically enchanted food. If you eat it, you gotta stay there.
Mm-hmm.
I got a
So I'm-
question.
yeah.
Yeah. What's your question?
Since I'm like from there, does that count towards me?
Count what? Does what count towards
Like
what?
that rule.
What rule?
Like, you know, if you eat Fey food, like some lore, like you have to stay there. But since I'm from there, does that count towards
It
me?
wouldn't affect you, no. And
You're hanging
Yo,
out
yo.
with Mr. Witchlight. Should be fine.
Screw that.
plus, you're not technically in the Feywild right now. You're still in the material plane. Yeah.
Okay, wait, so do we meet up with everybody else?
Yeah.
And we're like walking with them
Yeah.
or flying with them?
Yeah.
Cool. I want to sit on John's shoulder and I'll hand him a custard. And we can just.
Oh, I couldn't. So you are real, but you're also the thing on my. You're the emo like devil on my shoulder.
What's an emo?
Oh fuck, I'm old.
Is that something about like my hearth is in Ohio?
I don't quite know what an Ohio is.
I don't. And like Sammy kind of just like smacks herself and is like, God.
All right, I just had a weird moment with something I may or may not be imagining, like this whole weird dream thing going on. Second time I've wound up here, and it's been trippy as hell.
Figment of your imagination. No, I'm not. I'm real. I'm a thing. What's up? We're eating custard.
Oh yeah, custard.
I
Well,
love these characters.
as like when you guys are talking about how you're hungry and you're eating custard, one of the Witchlight hands brings what is this? Brings a big tray of little tiny cakes. And they're like, "It's time for the fairy cake eating contest. Who wants to participate? Eat as many cakes as you
fairies
can in
made
a
of
minute
cake?
and you get prizes."
I was also going to ask.
What? Ask what?
Am I
I'm-
automatically disqualified or?
No.
They are made of fairies.
They
Yes.
are not made of fairies. Oh my goodness.
Is
Can
that
we
cannibalism?
Investigation.
Yeah. I mean,
I
if you
would like
really
to
want
do
to
the help
check,
action
sure.
with this investigation.
No, they wouldn't be. Wait, do fairies have like fairy dust?
They might be cannibal fairies. You wouldn't know.
Okay.
If I was a fairy, I'd be a cannibal.
These are
Why?
these are just regular cupcakes with berry custard.
Okay, I want to eat
I'm
them.
investigating.
I want to go.
I would like to help with this investigation.
Okay, go ahead and roll with advantage.
2 nat ones. Come
Nat
on,
20.
damn
Yeah,
it.
it's not made
Show
of
me.
it's not made of fairies. It's just a regular cupcake, glazed, filled with a dollop of berry custard.
Evilly enchanted to trap you here forever.
No.
Can I do an arcana on it?
Yes.
Thank you.
Can I help?
Yes.
They're so used to Sebastian Diem and be like, "Hey, there's cupcakes. Guess you'll die."
Perfectly
13.
perfectly mundane.
Are they like not
Help,
magic
Luca.
as opposed to the rest of this place?
I mean, they're just regular cupcakes.
They're just regular food.
They're just regular food.
Can I do a history check
No.
on the cupcake?
No,
Okay.
we're done with that.
Wow.
Okay, so
A persuasion check
No.
to get the cupcakes to confess.
no. Okay.
Or before this happens, can Luke gently tap this person's shoulder and be like, I'm not going to participate, but may I play music for everyone?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'm sure the
cool.
band would love to jam with you, or Tumblestrum over there would love to jam.
This son of a bitch. It's taking my old thing.
So he goes
Weren't
and
you
follows
here
him
once?
there.
Yeah, I was here once, and yeah, I lost my singing voice, and yeah, I lost my ability to be serious, and yeah, I may have peed myself. But you know what didn't happen? I didn't get brought up on stage with this awesome band.
I'm gonna cast prestidigitation
What,
on him.
what are you doing specifically?
I don't know. I'm not touching him. I'm just wiggling my hand and being.
But like, what's the effect that
just in
you're trying
case.
to?
He just said he pissed himself. I want to clean that.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
in the past.
I think he meant past tense.
Yeah, I think so
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, like
I
years
don't
ago.
trust him. I don't trust him at all.
That's you know what? That's fair.
If you don't say you pissed yourself once in your life, because when you were a baby, you pissed yourself all the time. I don't know. Okay. I don't
This
know.
lady who can't read is going all over my fucking story, fact checking, as if she was a goddamn archivist or something.
Well, I'm starting to think that you're not Mr. Witchlight.
That's because there's no such person as Mr. Witchlight. This is the Witchlight hand.
Themi looks down
Yeah.
as she's sitting on his shoulder eating her custard, excited about cake, and it's like, "You lied to me?"
I like, just above table, I like Erica knowing that I took the actor feat that gives me an advantage on deception and performance. And this whole time she's like, fuck you. No, you're not rolling this shit.
Well, it's really not. It's not.
It's not possible.
It's not. Your lie is not plausible. There's no way they would believe it.
I know, god damn it.
Okay, so Tanuk is sitting out the pie eating or the cake eating contest. He's jamming with the band. Who is participating?
I could eat some fairies.
Not fairies, just cupcakes. Anyone else?
I'm not doing it.
No, Themi. Okay.
I'll watch though.
Okay. So John and Themi. It will cost a ticket punch.
Ah, shit. So when I go up to the ticket punch person, I'm like, if you punch it in twice, will that give me double point?
It's not a point system.
Okay, then just punch it once. That's fine.
All right. So here, this is Erica, not the Witchlight hand. So the goal is to eat as many cupcakes as you can in 60 seconds. You can safely eat a number of cupcakes equal to 3 plus your constitution modifier. So, John, what is your constitution modifier?
1.
Okay, so you can eat 4 without having to make a save. Femi, what is your constitution modifier?
1.
1. Okay, so you both can eat 4.
How the fuck is she eating 4? She's a fairy.
Well, they're little tiny cupcakes.
They're me-sized.
She's a fairy that doesn't have self-control.
Okay, so for each round of the contest, if you want to eat another cupcake on top of your 4 that you're already going to be eating, you'll need to make a Constitution saving throw, and the DC is 10. So both of you go ahead and roll that.
And,
Okay.
as like, is it like a ready, set, go sort of thing that they did?
Well, I mean, like in the fiction, yes, they're just like stuffing them in their mouths, but we're gonna have to break it up into the rolls to adjudicate it. So,
Yeah,
got Themi and
that's what I'm imagining. Like in the fiction, it's like ready, set, go, and then Tanuk is playing like almost like metal sort of ocarina music.
metal ocarina music. Amazing.
He's
Like
playing
that.
with the sickness.
Okay, so Themi, you're able to eat your cupcake, no problem. John, you struggle a little bit, and it starts to like the 4 that you ate a little while ago start to come back up a little bit, and you take 4 points of custard damage. So
Well, actually, I have resistance towards
no,
custard
no,
damage.
you don't. No, you don't.
I,
So remove 4 points from your, or
Yeah.
as if you've taken damage. But don't worry. And the Witchlight hand sees you start to get a little bit sick, and she's like, "Oh, don't worry. After the contest is over, you'll feel all better." So this is damage
can I
that
insight check that, please?
Sure.
Thank you. God, get out of the way. There we go.
Yeah,
15.
she's being sincere. I mean, like, you might feel a little bit sick afterwards, but you're not gonna. The damage isn't permanent. It's like,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm a
Okay.
paranoid man.
So do you want to continue, or do you want to drop out?
Oh, I can continue?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I want to keep going.
Yeah. We
I will die
can
over
keep
this.
going until someone gives up or gets down to 0, or and
Wait a sec, am I going against John?
John and we'll say like a little gnome hanging out in there, shoving cupcakes into her face. Yeah, she didn't do so well on that one. So you don't have much competition.
Wait, I
Okay,
didn't go.
Camera's back to working.
Did I go?
Your camera was broken for a minute. It was frozen.
Oh, was it? I didn't notice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's not now.
Yeah, both of you guys go ahead and roll your next Constitution saving throws.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Ooh.
John, you were able to get your cupcake down. Themi, you take 2 points of custard damage.
How do I do that?
I try to unhinge my jaw. I once saw a man, a town guard, unhinge his jaw. Way more than this. Trying to take from him.
If you don't want to deal with your hit points on your character sheet, you can click on your token, and there's these little pop-up things will come up. You can just
I
put,
found my hit points.
or you can take them from your hit points too. That's fine. Just gotta remember.
Okay.
Just gotta remember what you started with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And
we have such low hit points.
the little gnome girl trying to stuff her face, she just downright throws up and runs away because she couldn't do it. So it's just you and John.
Ha! I knew you couldn't stack up against me, little girl. And this fairy equal competition to me, for sure.
All right, go ahead and roll your next saving throws, please. Amazing. Yep, you're both are able to get your cupcake down. Let's see. And you're both tied with 6 cupcakes. So go ahead and roll again.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Never mind, I take it back.
Okay. Nope. That is 7 custard damage for Themi and 6 custard damage for John.
So, I got some news.
What? Are you down? Is that 0?
Uh-huh.
Okay. You're not unconscious or
Was mine
dead.
again?
Custard damage is fake.
Mine was 6, right?
Really good.
So are you at any hit points left, John?
No. Would you like me to start doing death saves?
No.
Okay.
So you both are out?
Yeah.
I want to go back in.
I wanna go again, bro.
Just keep pushing them in.
This Mama ain't raised no bitch on me.
Okay. So the Witchlight hand that is running this, her name is Gwenna. She sees you guys are like struggling and like doubled over, and she's like, "Okay, you both ate 6. You're tied. I only have 1 prize. I want to give it to somebody. So I want you to try."
Oh, you cut out.
You cut out.
I cut out. Am I back again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. My mic must have peaked. I want you to try one more time. And she hands you both a little cupcake.
John looks at this cupcake like it's the worst thing he's ever had happen to him in his life.
Well,
You know.
Themi was able to eat her cupcake.
Well, god damn it.
So if you can't eat this cupcake, then she wins.
I ate the cupcake.
Okay, now go again, because we're still tied.
I do want to say at this point, John is not really breathing. He's just shoving cupcakes down his throat and holding his breath.
Okay, last one. I promise.
Oh.
I'd write notes if I knew how.
All right, Themi.
Come on, Ash, fail.
If you can get your save, then you win. Yes. All right.
God damn it.
So, John, you just upchuck all the cupcakes that you ate in a nearby trash can.
I want to believe it's like an owl pellet.
That's weird. Okay. And the Witchlight hand is like, and we have a winner. Congratulations. You win this very special cupcake. It's a cupcake of invisibility. And it's like in this really nice little package. She hands it to you. And I will share the thing with you on Roll20. You can add it to your inventory if you want to. Actually, yeah, you probably should on your character sheet.
Will our sheets be automatically affected by what happens in Roll20? Like if we add something to our inventory on Roll20, or do we have to add it separately on D&D Beyond?
It's
I
separate.
can't see it.
Okay.
Where is it? I'm on my character sheet.
In your, where's the inventory?
I can see my inventory.
Yeah, all you need to do is hit the little plus sign and just type in Cupcake of Invisibility. Roll20 does not support like custom compendium items, so I can't just like make the item and drag it and drop it.
Okay.
But I can
That's
share
okay.
I can share it with you via a handout, assuming I can find it.
I got it. It's in there.
Where's
Invisible cupcake.
it basically acts like a potion of invisibility, except in a cupcake.
That's fun.
I can turn
A
invisible.
cupcake made of fairies.
It's not made
And
of
I'm about to
fairies.
make it everybody's problem.
Oh God.
So,
That is all.
Erica?
Yeah.
With the severed chicken foot,
Mhm.
do you want me to put that in items or treasures?
Whatever makes sense. A treasure is more like for really expensive things.
Okay.
So, but it's really whatever makes sense to you.
Right.
Seriously, why can I not find this stupid thing? It should be in like the handouts thing, but it's not. Okay, I'll have to find it later because Roll20, whatever.
So relatable right now.
Right? Okay. So now that the competition is over, your hit points just regenerate. You're all fine. You're not doing death saves or
Oh.
anything.
Death is an illusion, man.
It's an illusion. So what is Legacy doing throughout this competition?
Honestly, mostly just watching because we want to see if someone pukes.
Well, John definitely puked.
Yeah, also, is much of a crowd gather? Like, I don't know, I want to look at all the people around, see if anyone looks like suspicious. You know? Also, do we know how we lost our shit? Or did we just, like, go home and then we're like, oh, words don't make sense anymore, shit.
I would say you have some kind of like subconscious knowledge that you lost your thing at the carnival. Like that they're connected.
Yeah, but like to someone?
No, you don't. You
Or
don't
just
know.
like
You don't know how it happened.
I think that's what
Well,
we're trying to
shoot.
figure out.
Yeah, I was just hoping she'd tell me the whole like, hey, this is how you solve the game.
Well, then it wouldn't
They're
be
over
that.
here.
It wouldn't be that fun if I just told you, would it?
No, I know. But yeah, I was just mainly watching to see if people would puke because or die, honestly.
Or die. Wow.
Yeah.
I was willing to die for
I'm-
that competition, which is fucking ridiculous.
No,
I
same.
know, and I was hoping
Nice.
it would be interesting to see.
Listen, all of the dumb things that I could do in D&D, it is now my character's rule thingy that she lost that I gotta do them.
Oh man.
So, before they were like active decisions, like, do I want to do this stupid thing? Yes, I do. Okay. Now it's just like, ha, I'ma do it.
I'ma do it. Okay. While you're looking around, Legacy,
Yeah.
you do notice a little gnome woman sitting under a tree, like plucking her lute, and she's watching the competition and just kind of like, smiling wistfully, like, but she's watching you guys specifically.
What color is her hair?
Brown.
Yeah, is it Elfie?
It is. It's not Elfie, no.
Oh man,
the musician, famously.
where
Uh,
is Drow?
I don't think you understand
Yeah.
how fast I would have gone up and proposed with my cupcake. I do not care.
She sees you kind of notice her, and she kind of like, while she's playing, she kind of like nods her head for you to come over.
She seems a lot more normal than everyone else. I'm gonna like speed walk over. It's like finally normal friend. Yeah. I guess I'll walk up and I'll like look down and just sort of like awkwardly squat, wondering if I'm allowed to sit beside her. You know, just
that looks really uncomfortable. You can sit. It's fine.
Thank you. I'm Legacy. Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I'm Ellie Wick
Yeah.
Tumblestrum. Though my friends call me Tumblestrum.
God, I wish I could write things down. Very nice to meet you, Tumblestrum. Wait, I don't know if we're friends.
I mean, of course we
Ellie.
can be friends.
I don't have a cool nickname. Call me Legs. No.
Leg?
No, yeah.
I mean, you do have legs for days, so that's pretty accurate.
Thanks. Got them off my dad.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, enjoying the show. What brings you to the carnival?
Oh, I like to come and people watch, you know? It's one of my favorite things.
Any interesting people you're watching as of late?
I mean, you guys are pretty
Us?
interesting. Yeah, you guys are pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I feel bad for your elf friend over there. He can't hold his cupcake.
No, friend. Yeah, friend. Yeah. Yeah.
I want to say my character in the background this whole time is like arguing that he should have been able to win that there's something wrong with the costume. It's just background noise, though.
Okay.
Friend's a very strong word, but I met him today. The other two seem also nice. But yeah, so just you like to people watch. You didn't come to the carnival for like a weird sense of loss.
No, but I'm guessing that you did.
I don't like this person. They're freaking me out with their weird. They know things.
So she has a very nice lute. Like it looks very expensive. And she's just like gently plucking it, playing a song that you don't really recognize. It's in a weird style that's not like common to Vishen. Like haven't really heard it anywhere.
Oh my god, we're in Vishen.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's okay, don't worry about it.
Okay.
And you see like tucked in the strings, like up at the head of the guitar, or not guitar, excuse me, at the lute, is a little green piece of paper or piece of parchment. You can't quite tell.
Oh god, is there writing on it?
No. But there is
Okay.
a kind of like a weird like pyramid on it.
That could be a word. I don't know.
Okay, sorry. I misspoke. There is writing on it. You can't read it.
Oh,
But there is like a pyramid shape on this thing. It's not really super important. It's just something interesting that you notice.
Yeah, that's it. I'll point it out. I'll go, that's a cool lute, and that is a cool thing to have written on the lute.
Oh, you mean this? And she points to the little parchment thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I like to travel. So.
Oh, are you like a celebrity?
Oh god.
Like, do people know who you are?
I hope not.
Like, are you? Are you a criminal? Are you not? What? What?
I mean, no, I'm not a criminal. No.
I mean, inside check, I guess. I don't know.
Sure.
That's what a criminal would say.
Yeah, if I was asked if I was a criminal, I'd say no. That didn't go. Load. Oh yeah, 16.
I mean, she seems like the kind of person that wouldn't necessarily do crime unless someone was in danger, someone that she cared about.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, I mean, yeah, I guess. Is this the person that was performing, I guess? Or were they just like,
No, she wasn't performing.
Who was that person?
Who was what?
Okay.
What?
Like, I don't know. A man said someone stole his gig. John. And I'd heard it was an L name, so I assume ignore me. But yeah.
He was just accusing Trevor's character. What was his name again? Tharuk?
Tanuk.
Tanuk?
Yep, Tanuk.
Okay. He just was accusing Tanuk of like stealing his musical thing. Even though he can't sing, he was never able to play an instrument, etc.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool. Well,
have you made any progress? Have you made any progress looking for the thing that you lost?
No. To be blunt, no. I mean, everyone. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't know why I'll eat this, but because we're friends. Everyone had like shit written on their ticket, and after I read mine, it just said "Stay where you are, where you need to be," whereas everyone else got like insightful shit. Like, no, actually, John got an insult. Never mind. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I couldn't really.
Can I ask? Have you? Yeah.
I couldn't really think of what to write on John's ticket. I'm the one that bought them, in case you haven't figured that out yet.
Oh my god, guys, get over here! Screams.
I cut up. I finished my conversation really quickly. My argument. Yeah, it's fine. Look, I understand. You put too much custard in my ones because you just don't have good quality control. But I gotta go. He rushes over.
Oh, hi.
God. This, first of all, definitely rich. Bought the tickets.
I wouldn't say I'm rich.
Amazing.
I mean, I'm rich in friends, I suppose.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's what all rich people say.
No, they don't.
But you would know.
I mean, I've met some rich people, and they don't really say that.
Rich people are very. I'm gonna be weird. I mean, you're not weird. Why? Where are the other two?
Yeah, did Themi and Tanuk come over when Legacy called out for them?
Tanuk, he was after he got done playing his music, he was just searching for the paint real quick.
Oh,
paint
right. All right.
supplies.
The face painting. Yeah, you can see that there's a face painting station over under one of the trees in the orchard, maybe like just within earshot of this conversation that's happening with the gnome.
Yeah, before he kind of hears that Anoop just wants to quickly buy some paint supplies from people there, possible.
Do you want to have your face painted, or are you wanting to take paint with you?
Paint with me.
The Witchlight hand who's doing the face painting is like, I mean, it's pretty cheap paint. I can replace it easily, so you can just take what you need.
Really?
Yeah, no big deal. Not coming out of my paycheck.
So he takes some stuff and takes the paint supplies, and he kind of sees Legacy, or like hears her kind of freaking out. So then he walks over there.
Excellent, you're all here. Are you guys enjoying the carnival so far?
Yes, very much.
I
What was your
mean,
name?
if you got spare voices laying around here, singing voices, I would like one. But apart from that, it's been pretty gross because I threw up.
Yeah, I feel bad for you. I'm sorry.
Prestidigitation again. For whoever threw up.
Thanks. It was starting to stink.
Thank
But I
you.
wasn't going to say anything. Oh, my name's Eliwick Tumblestrum. But you can just call me Tumblestrum. That's what my friends do.
You got it, Jane.
Put that down.
Put what down?
Nice to meet you, Strum.
Someone write it down.
Oh.
The name.
Tumble Pump. Yes.
Tumblestrum. I hear the carousel is really fun. It's just right across the thoroughfare from here.
Big thank you for buying the tickets.
Oh, no problem at all.
Well,
Wait,
I
what?
just wanted to know why, I suppose. Although it is very nice of you, people aren't often just sort of nice, but nice to be nice,
Oh, well, someone in my past helped me out with something that I lost, and I wanted to pay it forward.
So you bought our tickets?
Yeah, I bought your tickets.
What did you loot?
That's neither here nor there. It was a long time ago.
It's neither here nor there, my ass. I lost something once.
Yeah, now he sounds like shit. No offense.
No, I understand. It's completely accurate.
Tumblestrum is very hard to read, Legacy. You're not really getting very much from her.
I'm immediately just terrified. I'm so concerned. If they're hard to read, that means bad things.
I take out my
bad things
rapier.
or the Tanuki.
I take out my rapier and I start wagging it around in the air. Now look here, miss. I lost something important to me once, and I'm gonna make a real scene if you don't tell me what you lost or how I get back what I lost. You see this rapier? It's really loud when I move it around in the air, isn't it? It just makes wishing noises in the air.
Tossed out.
So the Witchlight hand that was at the face paint, like she gets up and starts to approach, but Tumblestrum is like, it's okay. And she like touches the point of your rapier and like moves it away, like out of her face. And she's like, I'm here to help you, but not at the point of a sword.
Okay, well, how about this? I take out my war gong and I hit it.
How
Does
that
this
sound
change your
bad?
mind about not telling me what you lost?
Why do you don't need to know what I lost? It's not related to the carnival.
It's embarrassing, isn't it?
Yes, it is very embarrassing.
Your keys, your house.
My keys to my house? Is that what you said?
Yes. You lost them, and it was really embarrassing because you had to ask your neighbor who you don't talk to, but you still lent a spare key. But they lost it, so you had to go to the smith.
You are
Yeah.
absolutely correct.
Can I roll an insight?
Yeah.
I understand this is probably not, but
Oh, can you imagine?
that was almost a nat one.
You can tell that she's messing with you.
All right. Well, as soon as you want to tell me how to get back the stuff I lost and what you lost, I am going to wait for the rest of you to talk to see if I can learn more.
What were you gonna say, Trevor?
Well, Tanuk was like, yes, sorry about him. He's just likes to, joke. You probably already knew that.
Yeah, it's fine. I've met much worse than him.
Yeah, it's just that lost thing affects him all the time. So I was just curious. So do you know Mr. Witch and Mr. Light personally?
We've met a couple of times, but we're not friends. Maybe just passing acquaintances.
So what is your take on them?
I think they're good souls. Maybe a little bit in over their heads sometimes, but they really love the carnival. They love taking care of the guests and making sure everyone has a good time and making sure the guests are safe and protected.
And Tanuk tell if she's like telling the truth or not?
You can roll an insight.
All right. Let's do the inside. Here we go.
Yeah, she seems sincere.
Okay. All right.
Well, if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna go get myself some custard. But if you guys get in any scrapes, I tend to hang out here in the feasting orchard most of the time. So
Yes. Well, thank you.
and like I said, I hear the carousel is pretty fun.
I'll have to check that out.
I asked her how she knew who I was.
So fucking God, I good smart.
We're so stupid.
Let's just say I heard a little song about you on the wind. And she kind of like plucks her lute a little bit.
This fucking lady.
And she like slings her lute back over her shoulder
no.
and hops down.
Wait,
What?
I'm gonna go over to John and smack him real quick and be like, read the thing that's on her lute. Read the thing that's on her lute.
Okay, I'll read the thing on her lute.
Okay.
If he knows I can't read, I'm using him.
Okay. It's folded up a little bit, so you can't really see all of the text, but you do see the pyramid. And you see the letter O and the letter N to the right of it.
So her lute is on.
Oh.
There's that's in like the middle of the little piece of paper, and then you can see like the number 1 on a couple of corners, and then a little up higher is United.
It's on 1. It's on level 1 of United. Actually, can I do a history check to see if I recognize this shit at all? Because, like, I am a bard.
You know what? Yes, I'll let you do a history check. It'll be a high DC. Like,
Beautiful.
wow. Okay. Okay. You do not recognize the symbol, like the pyramid symbol, or like any of the other like symbology on the paper. Which means that it might not be from Vishen.
Fucking knew it.
All right, well, I don't know how the hell I'm supposed to figure out anything else about this, so I am going to share this. And guys, this thing is not from here, from Vishen. Says I, John Joke.
John Joe?
John Jokes.
And Tumblestrom kind of like hops off the log, and she's like, John Jacob Jingleheimer Smith, and starts like saying that to herself as she walks off to get custard.
God damn it, that would have been a better name.
Apparently there's a playback limit on your video,
Mm-hmm.
which means 10 minutes without it, and then you can play it again. And that's happening in 4 minutes.
Gotcha.
But also, I have a question.
Yes?
So, besides her hair being brown, is there any other features of hers? What color are her eyes? What color is her
dude.
loot?
I totally forgot. I can share a picture of her with you guys. Dummy.
Good,
Ooh.
good.
Oh my god!
Oh my goodness. Why didn't I do that?
Where would I see this picture?
Just a second. I need to give you guys access to it.
Everybody reacted like it was here, and I was, what am I missing?
You're missing out, loser.
Oh man, John Jokes. Life of tragedy.
Okay.
I'm so cold.
All right, cool. So I know it's here. Can I find it? No. Frickin'.
She's shy.
There we go. Okay. Show to players. There we go.
Oh my god, she's a toad.
Not a toad. I mean, she has a toad. I forgot about the toad, so don't worry about it. But yeah, she's got
God damn it.
she's got dark brown hair. Looks like green eyes. Yeah, green eyes. And she's wearing kind of like a brown tunic with some like green brocade in some places.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
I would have spit everywhere if I was drinking. If I was drinking, just spit everywhere. Oh my. I hate you.
Yay.
So,
Oh my god, that purple thing on her loot is so pretty. The thing, wow.
I have another question, not for her, but for Erica.
Yes.
There was a fallen star. Was that literal? As in, a star fell from the sky?
A fallen star? When? What? Talking about?
Mm-hmm.
A stolen
When-
star. didn't
A
fall.
stolen star. Okay, it didn't fall. I thought it fell.
Oh, you mean oh, okay. Star is a displacer beast cub. He's an actual like creature.
Okay.
A baby displacer
Oh.
beast.
Toad is him.
Whoa, I thought I
Yeah.
was on to something.
Oh, poor big brain. Trying so hard.
I was like, wait a second. How'd she know our names unless she was here when we were here? It's like then she lost something that she won't tell us what it is.
Maybe she's Mrs. Witchlight.
Perhaps.
That's a love triangle for the century?
Okay.
Wait, where's the triangle?
Because Mr. Witch and Mr. Light are two separate people.
Unlikely.
Or so says Erica. So she
John.
was
Unless-
Mrs. Witchlight.
John is the third.
Okay, wait,
Yeah.
then what does Mrs. Witchlight do? If she's okay, never mind.
John
guys.
is Mr. and then he's in a couple with Witch and Light.
You mean a throuple?
Yes. Just a moment. Continue.
Actually, this is a good time to take a second break because I need to go to the bathroom again. So think about where you guys want to
Oh
go
my
next,
god, me too.
and we'll take a break.
Um,
All right, we're back from our break. Okay, so Templestrum has decided to end this conversation and move on to something else. What would you guys like to do next? So I know what Tanuk wants to do.
Before that,
Okay.
Tanuk would like to go to the end of the Witchlight. Is it called?
Sorry, say again.
Hand of the Witchlight, right?
Oh yeah, a Witchlight hand. They're just the employees.
Witchlight. That's not like the right hand person, right?
No. All of the employees who are not Mr. Witch, Mr. Light are called Witchlight hands.
Okay, gotcha.
Unless you're a performer, but yeah.
Our own
It's so long, like hands around that's like now it's like hands.
And
You know, like all hands on deck kind of thing.
Ask them about their magic sword.
right. So how did your entire family die? Tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Tanuk, he just goes up to them and asks, like, what is the best way for me to get everyone's attention, or what would make this place even more fun, or how could I contribute to make this place even more fun?
We all
What is everyone looking for?
Well, in a couple of hours, there's going to be the Big Top extravaganza, and like there's going to be all sorts of acts and stuff like that. But there's also an opportunity for the guests to perform in front of anyone who's there. So, and Mr. Light will be there. So that would be a good opportunity to try to impress him. Because he knows everyone's mood in the carnival. I don't know how he does it, but like he just when everyone's happy, he knows. When everyone's sad, he knows. And like the Big Top extravaganza is his favorite event because that's when the mood just skyrockets. It's so great.
Perfect. Thank you. What was your name?
Fern.
Thank you.
She's
Fern.
a satyr.
Yeah, so Tanuk, he, real quick, he paints some airplanes, paper airplanes. Like he paints like different designs on them real quick and stuff. And he has like a handful of them. And with his thaumaturgy, he throws them into the sky and like lets them all like fly everywhere and like land places and stuff like that.
Okay. Great.
And then he decides real quick, then he's like, you know what? I liked that one Thumble Strum?
Lena?
Thumblestrum.
Tumblestrum, yeah.
Yes, Thumblestrum. Her ideas sound beautiful, so I am going to go to the Ferris wheel. Right?
The carousel?
Carousel. Wait, is there a Ferris wheel?
There is no Ferris wheel. No.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the carousel though.
Okay. Is everyone else going to the carousel? Or what? Got a yes from
Yeah, why
Emmy
not?
And John and Legacy. How about
Yeah.
you? Yeah. Okay. As you're walking,
Mainly because that lady.
yeah.
Terrifying.
So
I don't trust her.
the carousel is right across the thoroughfare from the feasting orchard, so it's not very far. But as you're walking, you do see this this walking tree, like he's genderless. They're not like huge. They're maybe as tall as John, like, but they're like a tree, and
Huge.
they're like dropping seeds everywhere, and they've got like a little squirrel friend that's running around handing dandelions to people. Oh, I was wrong. They're 12 foot tall. Pardon me. A
Parentheses here.
12 foot tall walking tree,
Hello.
garlanded in golden ribbons, marches down the thoroughfare. Emerald clouds swirl above the tree and rain down golden spinning sycamore seeds. Fairgoers try to catch the seeds before they hit the ground. As the seeds gently fall, a chatty squirrel scampers along the boughs of the tree, handing dandelions to select passerby. And
Ooh, can I try?
what?
I'm trying to catch one.
Want to try to catch a seed? Yeah. Okay. Anyone who wants to try to catch the seed or catch a seed needs to make a dexterity check. Not a save, but a straight dexterity check.
All right, I'll
So-
do it.
What if I
Do it, I'll
catch
do it as
it?
well.
What if I catch it because I can fly to it?
God damn it.
I mean, you still need to
Okay.
be
It's about the
dexterous
same
enough to
difference.
catch it. All right. Where's the dexterity? Okay, John. You catch your seed. And when you catch it, it turns into a gold piece. So you can add 1 gold piece to your inventory.
Perfect.
Trevor, just do a check, not a save.
What did I do? A save?
Mm-hmm.
My bad.
Well, actually, hold on. Before you do that, I'm gonna check your character sheet real quick here, because if the modifiers are the same, it doesn't really matter. Oh well, you are proficient in the save, so go ahead and just do the check.
That's just under skill.
No, it's over on the far left where just the abilities are. Just click on the word dexterity, like where the big numbers are.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, you don't manage to catch the seed. Neither does Legacy. But
I would say a 7 would get it.
but Femi, you get okay. You can roll a d8 to add to any ability check you make before the next day. So I'll write that down. And you write it down too, because I'm gonna forget. But just for ability checks, not for attack rolls, and it's a one-time thing. Okay, so the squirrel notices that Legacy and Tanook did not manage to catch seeds, so he like scampers up and he's like, "Oh, don't worry, we still have special things for you," and he hands you each a dandelion. Just make a wish, and you guys can make a wish too if you want. He hands you all dandelions or dandelion
This could
seeds.
be
So
terrifying.
the way this works is you make a wish while blowing on the dandelion seeds. You know, kind of like the puffs, and you blow them into the air. What I need you to do, if you want to do this, or if you want to blow on the dandelion seed, I want you to send me a private message of your wish, and because they need to be kept secret.
Oh my god.
I'll give you a minute.
Hey. Well, I was gonna do an Arcana check, but I guess never mind.
Thought about it too.
I just send the private message on Discord.
Oh yeah, on Discord.
So do you just blow on the dandelion to like once you make your wish?
Mhm.
So John jokes he says the wish in his head, and then he blows on a dandelion. A tear starts to form and go down his face, but then it lands on his pants and makes it look like he peed a little. And he just sighs.
The squirrel is like, "Oh, you got a little mess there, buddy."
Yeah, I this is just how it goes.
And I will check your wishes later because they're not relevant right now, but they might be in the future. Okay, and after you guys get your little gifts, these are the welcome gifts. The squirrel kind of explains to you. After they distribute their gifts, then they move along down the thoroughfare, and now you can go to the carousel.
Nice.
So if you need to go, Trevor, I understand, or because the carousel might take a little bit of time. So it's up to you how long you want to stay.
Is it more of like an interactive thing, or I mean, like a not like a battle? Is it?
No.
Okay.
You don't know. I could decide to kill somebody. I'm not. Yeah.
I mean, I wish you wouldn't. That would be great if you didn't kill anybody.
I'm more so worried about Ash doing that, to be honest.
Yeah, I think for now I'll just have Tanuk, if he can, just somehow get on top of the carousel or something. It's up to you, and to just like play some music, have fun, keep people happy.
Okay.
I could probably stick for the carousel, but that's about it.
Well, if we need to end the session for the night, we can. This is a good stopping point.
Okay, because I probably gotta get going.
What do you guys think? I mean, it's pretty late for Klutzie too, so.
I've got to stay awake till 6 a.m. because I have
Why?
to say goodbye to people going on holiday.
Oh.
Oh my god.
And I'm not going to be awake.
Damn, oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
Well, it's totally fine. We need
Okay.
to end the session. This is a good spot to end it on. Because the carousel, I'm looking forward to seeing how you guys deal with the carousel. So, and I want you all to be there for that. So.
This is really fun. I love it. So.
I like the concept.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. I'm having fun too.
You're great. You're doing great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, you definitely are.
I
Good
try.
job, Erica.
I try.
Right.
So to anybody watching, thank you for tuning in or watching the VOD after the fact. Really love those views. We'll be back next Tuesday at like, what is it, 6:30 Eastern or like 4:30 for mountain folks like me.
Yeah.
Or maybe half an hour later. Who knows? We're running on our own time. But yeah, I hope you all have a good night, and I'll see you later. Bye.
Thank you, Erica.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.